Hey everybody, Colin here from RM Media. Today is another day of filming for the Florida Insider Fishing Report. We're actually gonna give you a little behind the scenes look of how the show operates. So first things first, I'm heading down to our office. I'm gonna meet Sean, who's our in-house producer and editor. And what we do is before every show, our producer of the show will send a species list that is basically scripted based off the captain's reports that they send in for the week. Then we're gonna head up the road to our brand new studio. We'll give you a little tour of the set. The host will get there around 5, 6 o'clock and we'll review all the graphics that go in the show in the control room. We'll make sure that all the video is selected properly. Then the host will get mic'd up and hopefully we'll be ready to go. So we can't wait to show you our brand new set and we'll see you up there. Going on. So basically when we moved out from our other studio, we used to have to go in maybe 3-4 hours beforehand and hand select all of our clips. But now that we moved into our new studio, we're actually capable of selecting all the clips prior to even being there. We can do it from here in the office remotely, so it's really an easy process. Something else that's really cool is the way they have it set up. We're able to access the rundown, which is basically all the timing of the show, where everything is supposed to be placed, so our producer knows how much time is left in a segment and how long a segment's supposed to be. All of our clips, the goal is to keep them around 2 minutes, and that way that gives them 2 minutes to talk about the theme species, and then it gives them another 3 minutes to talk about the rest of their species, so their second inshore species and then their 2 offshore species. So we like to have more time on the theme to focus on the redfish, which is what the goal is tonight. Every week our producer will send us the species list for what each captain's going to talk about based on the reports they send in. So obviously we have Jeff Page first up, and I know that there was a Sportsman's Adventures shot in Sarasota with Jeff Page, so we're going to go ahead, we can start looking through the clips. And you hit play and it lets you preview the clip right away. So automatically I know that's Captain Jeff Page, that's the Sarasota shoot that I was talking about, so I know that's the clip I want to use. So what we do on our end is we select the clip that we want to use, and that allows them to know that for that ID number, for the video ID, we want to use that clip. And from there, I'll let them know when the process is done, and then they will physically load the clips and we'll review them later at the studio. All right, everybody, we just left the office. We're now heading towards the studio. Once we get there, I'm going to meet up with Sean, and around 4 o'clock, all the talent should be getting here, Bree, Rick, and Dave, and see what they do in preparation for the show. Then we'll take you to makeup. We will be wearing masks in the studio, so you won't be seeing my face, but hopefully you can still hear me. But we want to make sure that you guys see everything that goes into the preparation of the show, and not just the set itself. So we'll see you there, and hope you enjoy. Hey guys, we just got to Media Pro. Got to wear a mask inside because of what's going on. That's how we're still operating here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head inside. I'm gonna show you some of the new stuff that we have on set. And then after that, we're gonna head to the control room and go over some of the graphics with Rick. He should be in there getting ready. We'll talk to Bree for a little bit. I know she's usually in there typing up her script for the show. And then after that, we'll head to the makeup room and talk to Bree a little bit more and see what's in store for tonight. Talking about redfish, so we'll see you inside. So here's a quick look at our new set. Starting over here, it's kind of our on the water part of the set. So we have our Pathfinder with our Yamaha and our power pole, with the Garmin up on the console and the Rodan up front. We got all our Starbright boat cleaner here. So it looks like once you dock up the boat that you can give it a nice wash down after a day of fishing. So if we walk down the steps here, it takes us into our retail area of the set, where we have our Akuma racks for the Ricky Red rods and other Akuma products, our Bass Assassins, anywhere from the Saltwater Assassins to the Bass Assassin line, we got it. To our CCA workbench, where you'll see all the rigs and techniques and product showcases. Then we have our Diamond fishing product rack, which is new to the set this year. Anything from rod leashes, swivels, mono, braid, leader, you name it. Also new to the set is our Eagle Claw display. We do have ring toss, which seems to keep everybody busy on set. I'm pretty bad at it, but It's all right. We got our 425 Yamaha. And then coming over into the garage section, we have a very fancy old Chevy pickup here and our Kubota mower and our Costa sunglasses display. Got plenty of sunglasses here. All right, guys, so now that you got a quick look at the studio and everything new that we've done inside, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a quick tour of the rest of the set, starting with the control room. I think Rick's in there now going over all the graphics. So as I mentioned before, we've already imported all the videos. So now we're just gonna review all the graphics, the hot spots, and all the photos that go into the show during the reports. So follow me and we'll go check it out. Okay, Vince, you gotta introduce yourself. You're our new director. So what do you do around here?
Hey, how are you? Well, I kind of like, just control the cameras and all the elements that you guys see, all the species, the videos, the graphics, along with this great crew, and try to bring you guys an entertaining show every week.
Hi, everybody. Normally I write the show at home, but today I have to put in a CCA thing. So that's what I'm doing today. But this is where it's show. When it goes in here, it goes on the prompter. And that's how I do my job.
So we'll see you at makeup.
Okay, come a little after makeup.
A little after makeup.
I know you guys can't feel the temp in here, but
Mr. Steadicam.
4.5 minutes. Like 4 minutes.
What I love about tonight's species is the many variations and colors that they often have. Sometimes they are light and bright, and other times they can be the color of a pumpkin. Years ago, the numbers of these fish were at an all-time low, but thanks to conservation, they have rebounded quite nicely. Tonight, we're talking about the redfish here on the Florida Insider Fishing Report.
Welcome to the Florida Insider Fishing Report, presented by Yamaha.
Hey all you cool Florida anglers, Bree Gabrielle and Captain Rick Murphy here, bringing you your captains from around the state with reports sure to make your weekend full of catching. And today, Rick, we're talking about catching one of your absolute faves, redfish.
You're absolutely right, Bree. Second to tarpon, I do love the redfish, and I think probably the reason why I like the redfish so much is that in the state of Florida, we can catch this fish 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 365. And you can't do that with a tarpon.
You can do that. Only you can do that.
No, they can
so
do
humble.
that.
And
All
you
of our
can do
people.
that if you
Yes.
watch our show.
Absolutely.
All right, well, let's see what our CCA Workbench wonder, Dave Farrell, has to say over there. Will you be asking a lot of questions today, Dave?
I will, but I like redfish more than the tarpon. That's why I'm wearing my pumpkin-colored shirt.